grade 6! Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ma'am Ann. For today, meron naman tayong panibagong lesson tungkol sa ating Science 6 Quarter 3 from Week 3 to Week 5. Okay, so ibig sabihin ay meron pa tayong 3 weeks sa isang video lesson lang po. So, our lesson for these 3 weeks is about the forms of energy. But before that, if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will update it if I have a new upload videos. Demonstrate how sound, heat, light, and electricity can be transformed. Are you aware that energy can be found in many? When you eat, the body breaks down the food and gives you energy to work and play. So, lahat ng tao ay kumakain naman talaga. Pag hindi tayo kumakain, wala tayong energy. Lalo na kapag meron tayong trabaho, meron tayong mga gagawin. So, we need to eat para magkaroon tayo ng energy. Okay? So, when you go to school, you receive sun's energy in a form of heat and light. Okay, kahit hindi naman sa school tayo pupunta, kahit dyan lang sa labas na bakuran natin or any other places, kapag araw, makareceive talaga tayo ng sun's energy. Coming back from playing, the street lights use electricity to give you light. Okay, kapag nag-i-start na yung sunset, di ba nawawala na yung araw, yan ang papasok yung mga electricity natin. Siyang nagbibigay liwanag kapag gabi. Okay? And then, every time something gets warm, so cools down and moves, grows, makes a sound or changes in any way, it uses energy. So, sorry for the makes typo errors. Okay, so even a piece of paper sitting on a desk and not moving has energy. So it is just not using it. So kahit na lahat ng bagay na nasa table natin, kahit hindi natin yung ginagalaw, meron yang energy. Okay? There are a lot of different kinds of energy in the universe, and that energy can do different things. And ito na nga, in our pre-test or in our learning test 1, look at the pictures below and label them potential or kinetic. Or you have to answer and comment your answers. There are 6. Comment your answers and I'll give you the answers at the end of the video. Okay, so that you will check your own answer. Isulat nyo lang kung siya ba'y potential or kinetic. Pre-test lang ito, kaya wag kayong mag-alala kung 0 kayo. Okay? It's okay. What is energy? Energy is the ability to do work. So, kung walang energy talaga, wala tayong ginagawa. Lahat ng pag-move natin, paggalaw, there is energy. Okay? And work and energy are closely related. Kapag ito si work at saka si energy, magkaano talaga sila kung baga sa atin, magpinsan, magkapatid, yung ganon. And then when work is done on an object, energy is transferred to that object. So there are 2 types of energy. What are those? So ito na nga po. Number 1, potential energy. Number 2, kinetic energy. So, ulit, what are the 2 types of energy? Potential and kinetic. Yan po. What is potential energy? So, potential energy is any form of energy that has stored potential that can be put to future use. So, si potential energy, parang ini-stack lang siya para magamit siya sa emergency, mga ganun-ganon. So, yun po si potential energy. So, kinetic energy is the energy is moving objects or mass. Si kinetic naman energy is gumagalaw siya. May timbang, may weight, ganon. So, energy can also exist in different forms. So, such as sound, heat, light, and electricity. So ito na nga po yung forms of energy na yung title ng ating lesson. So there are forms of energy: the sound, heat, light, and electricity. So I have here the illustration. So different forms of energy. So energy comes in different forms and each can be changed into another form. Okay, kunwari ito yung mga forms of energy, pero magtra-transform sila. Kasi hindi lang naman isang forms ang pwede niyang gawin, kasi pwede naman siyang magbago kasi magkakaibal yung forms niya. Okay, first, thermal. Thermal energy. What is thermal energy? Thermal energy or heat energy is the energy of moving molecules. So, the energy that comes from a fire is thermal energy. Okay, so sa madaling salita, siya yung nagpo-produce ng init. Yan po si thermal energy. Anything na kapag mainit yung isa bagay, meron siyang thermal energy. Basta mainit, thermal energy. And the second form of energy, which is radiant energy, kapag sinabi natin radiant, so galing talaga siya sa sikat ng araw. So, what is radiant energy? Radiant energy or light energy is related to the movement of light. The sun provides radiant energy to warm our planet. Ito na, malaking tulong talaga ang light energy to process the photosynthesis, to making the plants their own food. Kasi without that radiant energy or light energy, wala tayong mga kahoy, pagkain natin, yung mga plant-based food natin. Yan ang pinaka-importante na makasurvive ang isang tao and animals. So, nanggagaling talaga sa radiant energy or sa sun ang lahat ng living things na nandito sa ating earth. Aside from that, si sun energy or si radiant energy, siya yung nagbibigay ng warmth sa ating mundo. Kasi kung wala tayong sun or malayo ang planeta natin sa sun, ibig sabihin, nagyayelo na tayo, parang Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, mga ganon. So, tayo ay pang-tatlong planet naman tayo from the sun. Kaya hindi rin tayo masyadong mainit, hindi rin tayo masyadong malamig. Katamtaman lang dahil sa radiant energy. So, this third forms of energy, electrical energy. What is electrical energy? From the word electric. Okay. So, electrical energy is energy that comes from the tiny charged particles called electrons. In nature, lightning is one form of electrical energy. Okay, ito yung example natin dito ay kidlat. Kasi meron siyang mga charges. Meron siyang protons, meron siyang electrons. Kasi mga charges na kahit nasa body natin meron ganyan So, yan po, electrical energy, mga particles siya na meron mga negative and positive charges. Sige po, ito yung sa mga kuryente natin. Fourth forms of energy, sound energy. What is sound energy? Sound energy moves through a process of vibrating and molecules which creates a chain reaction. Vibrating molecules that in the air perceive as sound. Okay, paano na-produce yung sound? Dahil yan sa vibration. Ang movements ng vibration is up and down, side by side. Napansin nyo naman yung mga dating cellphone natin kapag gusto nating i-mute, naka-vibrate siya. Yung ganun po yung sounds niya. So, that is creating of a sound. Lalo nandito sa ating vocal cords, ganun din, nagba-vibrate yung ating vocal cords, kaya nagproduce din tayo ng sounds. Okay. Sound energy is energy produced by vibrating objects. So, when objects vibrate, sound waves are able to carry vibration through a medium. So this results in the transfer of energy collected in the vibration. Unlike light, sound needs a medium like gases, solids, or liquids to travel through. Okay, so ito ang pinagkaiba sa lahat ng forms of energy kasi si sound, nangangailangan siya ng medium para magka-create siya ng sounds. Katulad ng pwede sa mga gases, magka-create siya ng ingay, sa solids, to solids, liquid to solids, mga ganon, nag-create talaga din siya ng sounds. Hindi siya pareho sa light na light alone, kaya niyang gumawa niyang sariling light energy. Pero si sound energy, hindi siya magkakaroon ng sound energy kung walang medium na ginagamit. Okay, understand? So, radiant energy or light energy is a radiant or light energy is a form of energy that travels through empty space in all directions. It can travel through a vacuum or an empty space, and it can be transferred to another body. Radiant energy can be in a form of light, ultraviolet rays, X-rays, infrared radiation, radio waves, microwaves, and radar. Yun na po. Marami pong category ang light energy or radiant energy. Okay, yung ultraviolet rays nasa space or atmosphere natin, X-ray, yung pag-X-ray sa ating body kapag mayroong mga fractures and anything. Yung infrared, ito yung usos dati, mga radiation, yan, yung radio waves, yung mayroong mga signals sa mga television, yung mga satellite, ganon, and microwaves, and also the radar. Aside from that, electrical energy is the energy produced by moving electrons. So it is the flow of charged particles called electrons. You know that an atom is made of electrons. So there are, anong tawag sa kanila? Atom is composed of electrical charges, which is the electrons, protons, and neutrons. Si neutrons siya si neutral, si protons positive charge, at si electrons is negative charge. So kailangan positive and negative attracts. An electron is negative charge and a proton has a positive charge and a neutron has no charge. An atom holds its protons and neutrons tightly, but electrons can move freely in their orbit. But electrons can move freely in their orbits. Thermal energy. Thermal energy is a form of energy present in everybody due to the motion of molecules. So, this is also called the heat energy. The sun and the heat from the volcano are example of thermal energy. Matter is made up of molecules that are moving. The source of energy for the movement of these molecules is thermal energy. When substance is heated, its molecules move rapidly and bump with one another. So the hotter the body gets, the faster the movements of the molecules. As the body cools down, the movements of molecules slow down. Heat flows from warmer objects to a colder object. So it moves through conduction, radiation, and convection. Itong tatlong to ay nasa grade 4 nyo. So kapag from hotter to colder, then colder to hotter, this is a manifestation of that. Ayan po. So the thermal is pwede siya sa sun and the volcano. Test to identify the form of energy used in the following. Choose your answer from the word bank, and write it on the blank before each number. So ito yung word bank na to. Ito yung mga answers and you have to put this answer in here before the number. So there are 5 items. So you can choose your answer inside the word bank. So according to law of conservation of energy, energy is never created nor destroyed. So ito na po yung sa physics talaga, law of conservation yung mga ganito. Ako, ito yung hirap na hirap ako nung araw. So, ang energy down ay hindi siya ginawa at hindi rin siya masisira. So yun po, nakaano lang siya. Maybe, from sa Bible naman talaga is anything in here is creation by God. Then, an energy transformation is the change of energy from one form to another. Ito na, papasok na tayo sa formation of energy, yung pagbabago ng mga energy and then paano sila magko-connect. Yun po. Energy transformation. Did you know that the use of fire is the first evidence of energy conversion? Okay, the earliest confirmation of energy transformation from the early ages is when the ancient humans discovered the use of fire. So, alam nyo ba, yung mga pinakaunang tao talaga, yung mga Homo sapiens, Homo erectus, Homo Java, mga ganon, sila talaga ang unang-unang naka-experience na paglikha ng fire. Kasi, without this fire, hindi naman sila makaluto na kung ano-ano. Tapos kung malamig naman, mag-bonfire sila, then maka-feel yung body nila ng warm. So, sila talaga yung pinakaunang-unang tao sa mundo. Sila ang naka-discover nito. So, they burned dried plant, wood, animal waste, and used the resultant energy for cooking and heating. So, this was followed by the use of mechanical energy. After na-discover nila yung heat energy or your thermal energy, sumunod na doon yung mechanical energy. So, that was used to harness the energy of the flowing water and wind. Okay, so electrical energy to thermal energy conversion. So, ito na yung transformation energy from electrical to thermal. Okay? So, makinig. Electrical energy is a form of energy that occurs as a result of either stored or moving charged particles. Kasi, ito na nga, example natin dito, yung cellphone natin is electrical energy. Pwede din siyang stored energy kasi yung merong battery. So, yun po. Electrical to thermal. So, when the energy is stored, it is called electric potential energy. And when it is moving in electric current, it is a form of kinetic energy. So, meron na siyang dalawang energy, kinetic and potential. So, our most common form of electrical energy is found in our wall outlets. Yung mga outlets natin sa ating bahay. So, and then the thermal energy is the energy that results from moving atoms or molecules and is commonly referred to as heat. So, the faster the atoms of molecules move, the more heat or thermal energy will they have. In this example, we will be exploring instances where electrical energy is converted into thermal energy for use. So, yun po yun. Okay, so in here, the statement or situation, one, a toaster draw electric current kasi pinapagana siya ng kuryente. Then, a form of wall outlet and convert this moving electric charges into heat kasi pinapagana siya ng electricity and then, nung nag-toast na tayo ng bread, na umiinit siya, so there is thermal energy kasi habang pinasaksak sa electricity, nag-create na rin siya ng panibagong energy. So, in the filament that turn bread, how to cook your toast. Second, the electric clothes dryer turns electrical energy from a wall outlet into heat thermal. Kasi nagde-dry ka Nagde-dryer ka sa washing nyo, ganun. So, from electrical to thermal. And then, the hair straightener turns electric energy from a wall outlet into heat. Kasi, di ba, pag nagpapabanat ka ng buhok mo, pinapainit mo na isasaksak yung, ano tawag yan, yung plancha. And then, pag uminit na, tsaka mo lang i-apply sa hair mo. So, yun po. There's a lot of examples from electrical to thermal. Another, as electricity runs through a filament in space heater, the electrical energy is converted into heat thermal. So yun, marami talagang ito yung mga heater sa ibang bansa kasi malamig yung panahon nila, so kailangan nila ng heater. So upang maka-create din siya ng thermal energy para sa mga tao ay hindi sila masyado na lalamigan. And then an electric stove plug in a wall outlet uses the electrical energy to flow into burners on the stove top, and the electric charges pass through the burners and the electrical energy is converted into thermal energy. So yun, di ba, habang patagal na patagal yung pagluto mo, umiinit na, nag-heat na rin yung paligid doon sa burner. Kasi, yun na nga, yun po ang conversion ng from electrical to thermal. Nagpo-produce kasi siya ng init. Electrical and thermal, so the car engine, electrical energy produce a hot spark. So the thermal energy of the spark releases chemical energy in the fuel. When the fuel burns, this chemical energy in turn becomes thermal energy. So the thermal energy is converted to mechanical energy used to move the car, and to electrical energy that produce more spark. So napaka-complicated. Ang dami niyang energy from electrical, tapos napunta na siya sa chemical, tapos pagkatapos ng chemical, nagiging thermal, pagkatapos yan ng thermal, nagiging mechanical, pagkatapos yung bumalik ulit siya sa electrical. Ito nga yun, di ba? Okay, una, electrical. Dapat, di ba may battery yung mga sasakyan natin? Yun ang unang pinipihit natin kapag nag-open tayo ng sasakyan. Then, pag na-spark na yung electrical charges, nagkakaroon na siya ng init. So, there is a thermal energy doon sa makina. So, pagkatapos nun, kasi meron nang fuel, may gas tayo. So, yung gas na yun is chemical energy. Pagkatapos naman doon, kapag ang gas na yan ay nagamit na through the makina, doon sa machine, nag-return na naman siya ng init. So, that is why kapag habang tumakbo yung car nyo, tapos hinawakan nyo yung machine yan, so mainit talaga yun, mapapasok talaga kayo. So, after nyo ng thermal energy, nagko-convert ulit siya sa mechanical, kasi na nga doon na nga sa mismong machine ng sasakyan, yun na nga yung fuel, yung chemical energy nyo, is gumagalaw na siya, nagpo-flow na. And then, bubalik ulit siya doon sa electrical energy. So, very complicated. Ang isang sasakyan is marami na siyang energy transformation. Naintindihan niyo ba? Okay, so yun po. So, next is the light energy to heat energy. From radiant energy to thermal energy na naman tayo. Okay, so ito na yung charging and discharging. So, when light falls on materials, the molecules in the materials are set into motion. And then, ang solar panel, nag-charge siya through sa init ng araw. And then, after that, nag-convert siya into thermal, kasi iniipon niya yung lahat ng init. And then, nagpo-produce na din siya ng light. Balik siya. Light to heat to light. Ganon. Next is electrical energy to sound energy. Ito marami talaga itong example na to. Kasi sa bahay pa lang natin, marami siya. And so, from electrical energy to sound. Kahit hindi ko i-explain, alam nyo na to. Okay, back at home, you turn on the radio. It runs electrical energy which travels along the wires that connect a power plant to your home. So, the electrical energy used by the radio is converted into the sound energy. Sound is another form of kinetic energy. It is airs in motion. You can move your muscle, make sound too. For example, you can hit a drum, sing or shout or strum, or the guitar. The guitar strings, vocal cords, the drum head, once set in motion, make the air around them move. Yan. So, lahat from electrical, lahat ng bahay sinasaksak mo, tapos lahat ng sinasaksak mo, tapos na-create ng ingay, ayun na nga yun, electrical to sound energy. Next is electrical energy to light, heat, and sound energy. Dami nito, no? Pero lang naman, kasi na-experience na natin lahat pero hindi natin alam na yun pala yung mga terms na ganon. Ngayon na natin malalaman yung mga ganon. Sa mga examples. Ito, there is a picture here, plug-in television. So, there is a lot of energy transformation dito. Kasi from electrical, napunta sa light, sa heat, sa sound. Isang simpleng bagay lang yan. TV lang yan, pero meron ng tatlong energy na nandyan. Una, light. Nung pag-on mo ng TV, yun, nagkikreate na siya ng light. Tapos, habang sinasaksak yung kuryente na yung TV na yan, umiinit siya. Kaya nga sabi ng mga yung mga parents natin dati, pati yan, mainitin na yung TV. Ganon. Sasabog na yan, yung mga ganon. So, kasi umiinit kasi yung machine, yung mga ano dun sa loob ng TV. And then, sound energy. Kasi, yun nga, hindi natin maririnig yung mga Korean dramas dyan. Korean dramas! Oh, meron siyang sound energy kasi nagproduce siya ng sound. Yun, marami dyan. So, yun na nga. Marami namang example nito. In your learning test 3, put a check on the pictures that shows electrical to light energy from transformation. Kahit hindi nyo na i-put ng check kasi hindi mo naman ito pwedeng anuhin, isulat nyo na lang kung ano yung nagsishows na from electrical to light energy. Isulat mo na electrical to light. Marami. Isulat mo, for example, si blender or si flashlight. Yun. Write as many as you can. Basta nandyan sa picture, okay? And our learning test for write true if the statement is correct and false if not. So, true and false ang sulat, hindi T on F. So, you have to read the situation or the sentences. There are 10 items. In your learning test 5, identify the energy transformation for each picture. Write the energy takes place after electrical energy occurred. So, write your answer inside the box. Pero hindi naman siya pwedeng inside the box. Isulat mo na lang sa answer sheet mo. So, from naka-plug in lahat o lahat niya naka-plug in. So, anong mga energy? Pagkatapos mong isaksak yung stove, isaksak yung lampshade, isaksak yung... Marami po siya. Pwede pa siyang heat energy, sound energy, mechanical energy, chemical energy. Kayo na po ang bahala. Okay? And thanks for watching. Keep safe, everyone. If you have a questions, comments, reactions, suggestion, recommendation, leave your comments in our comment section. And wait, there's more answers inside the description box. Lahat po ng mga may tanong dyan, meron din akong sagot. So, yan po. Thank you for watching and that's all for today. God bless and mabuhay po tayong lahat.